Hello, Disney Infinity Trainers. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Toy Box on iStarlyTV. This is one of our most popular series. As you can see, it's so popular, Jessie is tipping her hat to it. And I'm continuing with my Interior Challenge Toybox today. Now, given the upload schedule and how I've been uploading these, this is probably going to be uploaded on Wednesday, which is actually the day that the challenge is due. I am recording this on Monday, but you might be seeing this. I might not be finishing the entire toy box today, and then you might be seeing the end result either on Thursday or Friday. So my toy box is probably up by the time you're seeing this, fingers crossed. And you're probably, watching this in the future. Anyways, so I wanted to show you, first of all, today we're going to be working on our other rooms. See how much of that we can get done. And I do, of course, want to show you some of the progress we made. Now, this room down here is Fred's lair. Now, if you haven't seen the movie Big Hero 6, first of all, you should. And second of all, Fred is a funny character from that movie. Great guy. He's part of the team. And so I decided to build his lair as one of the rooms in this little interior kind of game show. That's kind of what I'm calling it for now. It's really tentative. But anyways, so here you have kind of an entrance area where he has on display his, action figures and comic books and manga. Here's his wall of manga over here. I spot some Pokemon manga. And over here, I think this is some Kingdom Hearts manga. So pretty cool stuff. Some more action figures. Here he has some really awesome knights. Now, if you remember in the film, Fred's family is really rich. So, he's got a really decked out kind of room and stuff. And obviously, this is not going to look exactly how it looks on the movie. I'm just kind of making my own rendition of Fred's lair. And so here, you have this cool little statue, Fred Do Not Touch, Fred. Funny stuff. And he has on display, all of the iconic kind of things, and he has posters hanging on the wall of really iconic characters as well. And I really like the way this one turned out. Sorry about that. My hand hit something on my desk. Here's his TV area where he can lounge with his friends, kind of talk and stuff. And then here's a kind of little back kind of like break room. I was actually editing this, and then the game kind of crashed on me. So luckily though, I didn't lose too much progress. But what I had been doing, I just changed the walls here, and then I changed the accent and the floor. I don't remember what I changed the floor to. I think it was this one. All right, cool. So that's what I had done. That's the only thing that I lost when my save file got kind of wonky. I don't like that word. That was the first that came to mind. Anyways, this is where he can eat snacks. He literally has 3 refrigerators in here for all his different types of foods that he wants in here. I'd imagine he has some good food, some sushi, maybe some banana pudding. In here, he probably has, we can't open it. He put a lock on it. Here, he probably has some frozen dinners because, they're good. And then over here, he's got all his ice cream and popsicle products. Here you can make some popcorn, grab yourself a bag, scoop some up, go back in the TV room and lounge and watch your favorite sitcom. Sounds nice. And yeah, here you can play some DDR. Do. She's not very good at it. Look, she's trying. All right, so I was going to put a couple tables here just as another little finishing touch to this room, and then we're going to go move on to our next room in this house. So where are they? Tables. Now the interior challenge, this is a challenge that I like. I'm cool with it. I like interiors. It's awesome, and I'm really excited to kind of see. We'll put this here in the middle. I'm really excited to see what people come up with because there are also always some very, very awesome toy boxes. So I'm excited to see what people are going to be able to come up with. However, it's worth noting that the interior is, fairly limiting with what you can do, at least compared to the toy box. The things that you can do that wasn't supposed to happen. I just pressed the home button. Sorry, I'm just all over the place today. The things you can do in the interior are far more limited in comparison to what you can do in the toy box. But I think that adds a very unique and interesting layer of challenge to this toy box, because it means that if you want, to do your best work, you kind of have limitations placed upon yourself. And if you want to kind of, do certain things, you kind of have to get a lot more creative, limitations or restrictions really breed creativity. That's something that I learned, that I have learned. By the way, Spider-Man's wanted, and so is Flynn Rider. All right, so for now, we're done with this one. If you want to kind of admire all the decorations, I'll kind of do a little tour. I'm thinking of maybe hooking up some logic to this game machine, because you can actually play it. You can actually hook up logic so that when you win or lose, something happens. And it's completely by chance. It's really random. Uh-oh, that's not good. This is what happened last time. It kind of glitched up. So I'm going to be saving it pretty frequently, just to prevent that from happening again, I guess. Yeah, so Captain America on tour. So pretty cool room, and I can probably add some more decorations, but my goal for this toy box is to make each room different. So some of them will be really cluttered, some of them will be kind of just more kind of decorated and elegant like this. And yeah, but basically I haven't 100% decided just yet, but my main kind of goal with this is going to be, of course, you're going to be finding certain objects in certain rooms. Maybe I'll give you some clues or something, and your goal is to find those. And when you find all the objects, then you'll unlock the celebration room or something, the party room, we'll call it, I guess. So cool stuff. All right, let's save it. The reason I went up against the wall and moved the camera like that is because this will give me an interesting looking snapshot, an interesting looking, what's the word? Screenshot, yes. Not snapshot. I will be changing the name, of course. It's not going to just be called Interior Challenge. So what I'm planning on doing is I'll be recording this episode, working on these rooms, and then I will probably be doing another episode showing my kind of putting the finishing touches on the rooms. And then I will not be showing how I implement the logic, because this is going to end up being kind of like a little game, And so if you see how I'm doing the logic, then you're going to know, the answers to the game or whatever. So I'm not going to go ahead and show that in a video, but I will probably do a playthrough video where I show you the playthrough of the toy box if you're interested in that as well, so we can see the finishing touches. But that won't be until later on in the week. We got to focus on what we're given right now. So this room, I wanted to do a Bugs Life themed room. So as you can see, the floor and the wall is Olaf's summer theme or whatever it's called. But we're not going to be doing just Olaf. We're just going to be doing anything that looks like it could be Bugs Life themed. So wish me luck, because this could be interesting. See, this picnic table's cool, but I already used it, but at the same time it's small. We basically want everything in this room to be big and to make us feel like we are miniature. So really, we're probably not going to want to be using these standard decorations, because they really, are normal sized, quote unquote. So we can use these though, because we're supposed to be bugs in this room. And despite the fact that has doors, well, it has little doors. I guess that could be like the little doors that the ants crawl in or something like that. Yeah, I guess so far so good. I'll take a step back and kind of see if it looks fine after that, and just go from there. So this one, I guess we could go like this. They don't all have to be in the corners. Of course, we want to kind of change things up and make things a little different. So again, let's take a step back and see what it looks like coming into it. Yeah, maybe there could be one around here somewhere as well, just to kind of balance it. Potentially, but aside from that, it looks fine. It does look pretty decent. So let's take another gander. And once again, it's being a little slow. I don't know what's up with it today. I don't know if it's my system or my game, or if it's like the servers, or I have no idea what it could be. But as you can see, it's taking a long time to kind of get back into position. I hope I don't have to reset it, because that would be pretty frustrating. All right, there we go. So we'll try to be careful with that, even though I don't think there's anything we can really do about it. Okay, I don't really like how there's this gap right here, though. Although we can walk through it. Unfortunately, though, you cannot push it back anymore. Let's take another look here. I guess that's okay for now. Yeah, we'll kind of leave it for now just to see. I do find it unfortunate that you cannot place any decorations in front of a doorway. That gets a little frustrating sometimes because it further limits the amount of space that you can use in the interior. And the room sizes are really like different. Like the biggest room sizes are the ones with like 3 doors, and so if it has 3 doors, then again, that's this amount of space that's limited that you cannot put anything within. And it makes sense why they did that, because then if you put something in front of a doorway and then you add a room behind it, then it's like, I don't know. I guess they find that to be a problem. But yeah, that's just one of the limitations that the interiors have over the others. I like this, but again, standard size, so we definitely want to, make sure we're not. This could be like some bug spray. I don't know. Oh, that's a big one. Nah, it doesn't really fit the whole theme. I mean, we're Bugs Life themed, but we're also like, we look like we're on a picnic or something, like a little spring picnic. So these definitely work. We definitely want to put some bugs here. These are from the Tatooine themed set. So this one can be like over here. I wanted to lay out kind of like a picnic rug or something, so it's like people are eating a picnic or something. That would be kind of cool. Oh, the frame rate is goofing up here. I have no idea why this is happening. This is what happened before, and it caused me to have to basically quit the game. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna have to. Unfortunately, it looks like we're actually gonna have to maybe reset it. Wow, yeah, that is a little annoying. All right, I've pressed the circle button to exit out of the editor, as you can see. See, it's saying system performance, toys with high something. It's saying like creative toys are some of the toys that can give you these types of problems, but I haven't placed any creative toys. I don't know if maybe there's a specific toy that I placed that's messing it up or something. I couldn't tell you, and see, now it's kind of stuck. So we'll go ahead and cut ahead to where I am able to hopefully fix the problem, or we'll cut ahead to when it, puts us back where we need to be. Yeah. All right. It looks like this. I mean, it's going now, but still, if you could see the meter on the right, I don't know why it's already so full. Is it because of all the toys that I've placed? That is not very reassuring at all. That's actually really unfortunate because, again, we still have several rooms that we're going to want to work on. And I don't know what toys I've placed that are giving me trouble here. Yeah, and once again, the meter is skyrocketing. That's really unfortunate. I'm going to have to figure out the problem there. All right, cool. So we have a picnic picnic blanket with a picnic basket, but it's once again it's pretty small, which is unfortunate. I mean, I guess we'll place it again anyways. I've seen people make ants too using the basic blocks, so maybe I'll do something like that as well. That'd be pretty cool. And once again, we're going. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to try a little experiment here. Basically what I'm going to do is try to place a lot of rooms and see if it's the rooms that are giving me the trouble. It might be. Okay, let's see. Oh, you can't go more out that way? Okay. Oh no, I guess I need it. Actually, let's go turn. Yeah, I'm gonna end up deleting all of these, but I just want to see if this is what's the problem. No, it looks like when you place a room, it fills up a different part of the meter. Oh, wait, maybe not, actually. Oh, never mind. It is the rooms then. Okay. Huh. Let's see. So it might be the fact that I have so many rooms that's kind of throwing things off a little bit. So if that's the case, I might have to cut a couple rooms, which I definitely don't want to do. But if I must, you know, if that's what it's going to have to come down to, then unfortunately that might have to be the solution, because I'm already playing around with the meter being very close to red, to orange even. And that's just a big no-no. I mean, you can't have that. Otherwise there's going to be a lot of problems in playing. And yeah, so I'm actually going to have to change my idea around. I mean, I'm not going to change the idea, but the number of rooms I use will probably have to be changed, unfortunately, which is just, that's very unfortunate, first of all, because I had some big plans. I had some really cool plans that I wanted to play with. I guess what I could do is add some doors and use those to travel to more rooms or something like that. I don't really want to do that, though. I want to keep this, you know, as simple as possible, but that might have to be the solution, unfortunately. So you know, sorry for this episode being kind of weird and you know, having the problems, but I think I might have to try to solve it like that. Otherwise, if I try to keep adding more and more, it's just going to keep giving me trouble when it's played, especially when other people are trying to play it. So I'll work out a solution to it, and I'll kind of let you know, you know, what I've decided at the end of the series. Well, not the series, but of this particular, you know, build. Yeah, so let me know what you think. Let me know if you enjoyed, if there's any decorations or things that you'd like to see me use, or if you have any suggestions to the solutions, although by the time you're watching this, I've probably already made a decision and worked on it. So, yeah, but I'll definitely in the next episode I'll show you what it is that I've done between now and then. So, hope you have a great day. I hope you're enjoying the series. Be sure to, you know, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We could definitely use the help. And also, if you like the series, there's a link to the full playlist of the entire Let's Build series in the description. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.